That's right, I'm creating a game that's a mix of GTA and Vampire Survivors, but with a real vampire as the main character. The vampire's mission is to drain as many people as possible, but of course the police won't just stand by and let that happen, so things are going to get pretty intense for him. How did this wild idea come to my mind? Well, with a full-time job, my family and game dev, balancing everything is hell challenging. But if it's a game jam, I actually have a solid excuse to spend all weekend on game dev.
Hey, what are you doing?
DevsThatJam Game Jam took place at the end of June. The theme is going to be announced in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, never forget to refresh the page, kids. So the theme is 60 seconds. I have no idea what these guys are complaining about. The theme is awesome. I wrote down a few ideas. Obviously all the variations of beat 'em up in 60 seconds, bomb disposals and speedruns. But only one idea felt fresh and original. A game about an ordinary person who was just turned into a vampire. But he is too weak to survive as he is. So he has to drain people every 60 seconds to stay alive. But the police of the city don't really encourage this behavior, so they'll try to stop him. As the main hero drains people, he gains upgrades that make him stronger, but the police also increase the chase level just like in GTA. So as time goes on, the police start to send more people, cars and even helicopters. So the idea feels brilliant. The only thing left is to finish it in 36 hours. If you watch my videos, you know that I switched from Unity to Godot from my previous project. And now, with experience in both, I need to choose which one I want to continue using. Gdevelop is a cross-platform engine that allows you to make a game completely without programming. It has some mind-blowing features. But it's not a paid promotion, so I'm just gonna try it out. First, I need an asset for the main hero. The jam allows using free assets, so I found a pixel art character with a gun. Then I created a sample project, played around with the game in the editor a bit, and then set up the main hero. Let's try it out. Why? What the sound it is? Oh shit, come on. So after all, I had to fix bugs for my work, and only then I could get back to my project. What? So much time passed? Long time no see, Unity. First, I don't want to spend hours on drawing frame-by-frame animations, so I have to cut off the character's legs. I'll draw a separate leg sprite so I can animate it in Unity.
Thank you all so very much. I have to congratulate the other incredible nominees this year.
Since it's a GTA-inspired game, then it should take place in the city. And this is my city, it's perfect. Yoink! So this is the first version. Not super inspiring, but we need something to start with. Okay, I need a main hero. As you remember, I'm a terrible artist, so I won't be able to draw the vampire by myself. But with some base work, it's pretty easy to reshape it however I want. I think this is a real rock star. Then I added the vampire and the leg to the Unity and started to animate them. And the last things I need to hit play are movement and camera scripts, which were generously offered by my game about geometric shapes. Let's play it. And the scripts fit perfectly and work like a charm. Now let's move on to the harder stuff. In order for NPCs to move in the game world, I need a navigation system. Luckily, there's this open source package for 2D navigation, which I can add to my game for an amazing price, completely free. And after watching few tutorials and some coding, I can click bake, and it just works. The blue area shows where NPCs can walk, and the area that's not highlighted is forbidden. But why did I add the navigation when there are no NPCs? That's a hell of a question. Okay, I made a character who is called Prey. So now the Prey can chase the player. But it shouldn't. What I want is to simulate city people behavior. Of course, I don't have time to do it like in GTA, but at the very least, I want them to gather in gossip circles to discuss their neighbors and... I think that's a dead-end approach. Okay, now they appear from a building entrance, pick another random building and run there. When they reach the destination, they disappear. So the city is finally alive. Its citizens go out and visit their friends. I'm gonna stop it. First I took the slash sprite from my game about zombies and added that slash into my game. That is utterly disgusting. I added a simple death animation and then made them obey me. Everyone on their knees! No, actually this is a drain animation. I can press the drain button, it will stop both the main hero and the prey, and after some time the prey disappears and the main hero can move again. But draining people just for fun is not really humane, so we need some excuse for that. So I downloaded a UI package and made a time bar that equals 60 seconds and it constantly decreasing. But when the hero drains people, the time bar refills to the maximum. So now the game loop is ready, and the game finally complies with the theme of the jam. Though, it's super boring, and I have a lot of stuff to 10 hours left! Oh, I shouldn't have slept this weekend. So, I need to hurry. Let's draw the policeman. Very cool. I also want to make a higher ranking policeman. That will be a tougher enemy. Oh my god, look at this scary man! No crime will escape his all-seeing glasses. But before I fix the sunglasses, I gotta add this guy to the collection of my best artworks. Now we're talking. Okay, the policemen are in the game and... yeah. I made the policemen patrol the city, following the same routes as preys. The only difference is that after they touch a building's entrance, they head off to another random one. And also they react to crimes. So if I do something to a prey, they will chase me down and then glare at me with condemnation. You'd think they would shoot you or something? No, shame is the best weapon of law. But by this point, I had already found some free bullet assets, and I just can't let some amazing free assets to go waste. So yeah, I added shooting. Don't blame me, they already did. Okay, so we can kill, we can drain, and we can die. The basics are covered, so let's add some game juice. Well, looks like it was expired juice. Actually, I just wanted to make dust particles. I surely didn't take inspiration from anyone, so after some tweaks it works like a normal dust. Looks pretty decent, right? Guys, honestly, I think I'm leaning toward the first version. And I programmed a dash ability, so it's easier to dodge police bullets. Well, I failed the programming part, and all the other parts. Okay, it's done. Next, I downloaded a free asset of proper slash animation. Free asset of bloody magic animation. You think I'm rich? No. Free tool for generating images. More about it later, by the way. So I used the slash asset and added the blood particles. Oh, I've already made 2 videos where blood particles made a huge difference. So definitely check them out. Then I added this super cool blood effect around the prey while the drain happens. And also added zooming, just look at this. Ooh, is it a movie or what? Then I started fixing various bugs like the policemen holding their unicorn horns. I made the city bigger because the play area was pretty small, and also added an end screen with a demotivational message when the player loses. And after that, it was time for the main menu, or more specifically, the main cutscene. From the beginning I had this idea that a vampire turns our hero and we see a dialogue with him. But I'm not known for my art skills, you know? So how am I gonna draw a dialogue scene? Luckily, it's the era of neural networks. And I even have an Instagram channel about generating images with stable diffusion. I'm not very proud of it, but that's a solution. So I opened the generation tool and started generating images, hoping I could get it to spit out something decent. What? 1 hour? Oh, I need to ditch my perfectionism and try to get this game done on time.
We can't upload it like this. Polish it first. No. You only use free assets. Your game barely has any content.
Not listening.
They will roast you, shame you, laugh at you.
I hate you.
How will you polish without me? Our videos get views because of me!
Not anymore.
What?
Leave now and never come back.
So luckily, after just a few tries, I generated an awesome picture and I used it for the cutscene. For the dialogue system, I did the most stupid thing ever. Just added big transparent buttons with a dialogue text, which show the next button when clicked. This was the best I could do with the time I had. Next is music, my favorite. I decided to go wild and use all AI services I could, so I opened Suno and started to insert random prompts. And the result was...
Neon lights in the dark.
total crap. But then I decided to go back through my older experiments and stumble upon this. It's perfect. And for the action I wanted to make music with the vibes of Grim Troop and Hollow Knight. I stumbled upon some rock opera tracks in the library and got some inspiration from the prompts. Finally, I accidentally generated a real masterpiece. You'll hear it in a separate gameplay video. When it came time for sounds, I literally spent 2 minutes to make all sounds for my game. I have never worked so quickly. And guys, I want you to understand that even though I'm telling you this story step by step, I was doing all these things at the same time. Clicking the generate button, running a prompt through the music maker while setting up this ridiculous city borders so the player can't leave this area. Making sounds while Unity is trying to run the game to preview the next version. Filling out the itch.io page while Unity is building the game executable. It was very stressful, but I managed to hit the publish button just 1 minute before the deadline. Phew, that's it. Wait, it's not there. Where is the game? Let's again. I pressed the submit button, created the page. Wait. itch.io, maybe you should make this important warning bigger at least? I started whining in the Discord chat about that, and suddenly... Thanks Brett for relaxing the rules for losers like me. Okay, so like this I was able to finish the jam. Some bugs slipped into the final build anyway, but I'm happy with the result. It was my first solo game jam, and I'm happy I could put together even this much by myself. You can check out the game or the gameplay demo in the description, and you can subscribe for more videos like this.